there, and welcome to this month's issue of The Goods. I'm up at our beautiful little tiny house in a place called Turondale this week, and can I just say it's a little bit chilly. We've had a little bit of hard rain, a little bit of sleet in the air, and I just have to say it's nice to be cozy and all tucked up by the fire as we work from here for the week. So much happening at Hands as always, and this month's issue of The Goods will give you an insight into what's been happening around the homes. But first, I just want to give a really big shout out to a couple of different groups. So in June, we held our first Hike for Hands challenge, and collectively we had 47 fundraisers, all hiking throughout June, raising a total of $18,000 for Hands. So huge congratulations and huge thank you to everyone who participated. We had a number of corporate teams and it was just fantastic to see them all come together and get behind each other, supporting their goal. Speaking of corporate teams, we just finished the Red 23 ride over in Thailand. So run by Hands Experiences Thailand, our new entity up there. Again, another amazing successful ride. We had 40 people on the road for this ride, and they raised over $270,000 for Hands. So again, such a great result, and so much gratitude to you all for being part of that ride. So what's happening? What's coming up? Well, this weekend, really, really exciting. We have been named the official charity partner of Supercars out at Eastern Creek Raceway. So that's this weekend being the 20th to the 22nd of July. Might have those dates a little bit wrong, but it's this weekend. And very grateful for our dear friends at Panasonic, who are the major sponsor of that event and named us as the charity partner. So really awesome to be involved. The team have been working on some great execution plans. So they'll be down at the track. We've got a raffle going on over the weekend. We've got merchandise. We've got all the things. So if you can get on down to Eastern Creek this weekend and support, that would be amazing. And a huge shout out to our volunteers who are stepping up this weekend to help us raise some funds towards what will be Pete's Run to Remember in December. So speaking of that, you've heard a little bit about Pete's Run that's coming up in December. He's continuing to train the house down. Recently just did another 65-kilometre run in Thailand. A little bit of a learning curve. It's just doing these runs over there just gives us some insight into the logistics, how things are going to play out in the month of December. For those that aren't aware, so Pete will be running 1,400 kilometres in 26 days in Thailand this December, and that's to mark the 20th anniversary of the Boxing Day tsunami. He will start at Ban Hom Hug and make his way down to Ban Tham Nam Chai, which is the first home that was opened following the Boxing Day tsunami. So it'll be a pretty emotional and pretty special run. We've set ourselves a goal to raise $1 million through that run. I'm very, very excited to report that as of last week, we have hit the 20% mark. So we have raised $200,000 towards that $1 million goal. It's we've still got a bit to go, but there's so much happening at Hands over the next 6 months. Supercars this weekend. We'll have some virtual events happening, and we'll have our night of celebration and other events where you can get involved and support Pete and the team with raising that $1 million. And in final news and what's coming up as well, so we have just launched our Future of Leadership event. This year, a little bit different to last year. We are heading to Brisbane, and we are partnering with Tier 1 Management, who is a speaker management company run by the very gorgeous Emma Chase, who used to work for Business Blueprint, then came across to us at Hands and has now gone on to start her own speaker management business. We are very proud and looking forward to partnering with her on this event. She has worked with all of her speakers who are donating their time to speak at the event. So we have the most incredible lineup, and I'm super excited to bring Future of Leadership into Brisbane on the 3rd of September. Super excited. And then moving into October, we've got our Night of Celebration coming up. So this year we're taking it from Sydney. We're going down to Melbourne. So we haven't been to Melbourne since 2019. It'll be so wonderful to get back there and share that night with our beautiful Melbourne community. So lock the date in your diary, 19th of October, Park Hyatt, stunning venue. It will be an absolute magical night. Stay tuned. That's due to be launched any minute. So yeah, we've got Future of Leadership in market. We've got Night of Celebration coming up. And then of course, Pete's Run to Remember. We'll keep you posted on how we're going there with the fundraising and other ways for you to get involved. And of course, the most important update is an update from our kids and homes in Thailand. I can report everybody is doing well. We've had a few sniffles across the homes as they it's been raining a lot down in Takua Pa. So Paul Game's been fighting off colds himself, but also the kids. And as you can imagine, when you've got 80 plus kids living in one home, if one person gets sick, then it does kind of spread throughout. So, but they're keeping on top of it. The kids are fine. They're in great spirits. And we've been recently speaking with some of the kids from Palma and the kids from Bantham Nam Chai, just about what they want to do. Once it's time for them to go on and find their path forward and create their brighter futures. And we've been seeing some really great things coming back from the kids. Everything from, wanting to be school teachers and Thai teachers, PE teachers, through to, soldiers, and we've got a bunch of sporty kids who, want to get into karate and taekwondo and soccer. So huge aspirations for these kids, and just such a big reminder of why we do what we do. And it's absolutely why we work hard to raise the funds that we do through our bike rides, through our corporate sponsorships, and this year through Peter's Run to Remember. These events are really key for us to help give these kids the bright futures that they deserve. So we'll share more of their stories over coming months, because they're really beautiful, and like I said, they remind us of why we do what we do. And so we'd love to share those with you, and just know that all the support that you give us, whether it's donations, whether it's cheering us on from the sideline, whether it's participating in a bike ride, whatever it is, every little bit helps these kids. So thank you so much, and look forward to seeing you next month. Stay warm, grab yourself a cuppa, and much love to you all.